Hi, Kopites. So this is, I've touched on some players that will be going to Hong Kong tomorrow and Japan. I've got a little list here that's not going apparently. So you've got 18-year-old attacking midfielder Kieran Morrison is among those to have been informed he will not be included. I like Kieran Morrison. I think he's a really good player. He's got a lot of pace, a lot of trickery. Really good player. Morrison was an unused substitute for the 3-1 friendly win over Preston a week ago, along with midfielder Tommy Pillin, who is also expected to have been cut. There are also question marks over the involvement of centre-back Amara Nalo after being absent from the senior training camp in the build-up. Nalo, 18, is highly rated by first-team staff and played 45 minutes in the victory at Preston, but Slot will have both Van Dijk and Kanate back available against Milan and Yokohama. The more high-profile academy players such as YNWA and Trey Naoni are in line to travel. Ben Doak should make the trip unless there are any developments in the interest from the likes of Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth and Crystal Palace. It remains to be seen if left-back Owen Beck will fly, having joined training earlier in the week, while James McConnell is yet to take part as he works his way back from injury, picked up at the tail end of last season. Jayden Danns is set to be given a chance to prove himself in Hong Kong and Japan. So he's been training as normal now during pre-season, which is good news. I like Jayden Danns. I think he's a really good player. I hope he gets a chance next season and not just bombed off, loaned out for the season or whatever. Harvey Elliott and Tyler Morton are due to report back ahead of the tour, having been given further time off after their under-21 Euros triumph with England. So yeah. So is it what it's expecting is it's going to be the first team that goes, doesn't it? Like your Allisons. You've got that new keeper from Preston, haven't we? I can't think of his name. Is it Freeman or something like that? Spare me a second, sorry. Woodman. Freddie Woodman. He's going to be going. You've got like Peshki, whatever you call him, that Hungarian kid. So we're going to have plenty of goalkeepers going, which is good news. Mamardashvili will be going as well. So hopefully they'll all get half each. And then Diaz could be playing his last tour, couldn't he? From what, if rumours are true. Same with Nunes, it could be his last tour with us. Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones, a lot of these kids, they could be all going this summer, couldn't they? Especially from what I was reading earlier, that even after the Ekitike deal gets put over the line, which I hope it does, they reckon they still need more players after that. I mean, I think we need another centre-back, definitely, especially with Quansah going. We've only really got, Gomez, Van Dijk and Kanate, the first choice, and then you've got Nalo as well. But, I mean, I can't see Nalo playing many Premier League games, unless, obviously, we have to. And then you've got, like, Robertson, he could probably play centre-back, but I wouldn't like to see Robertson, play at centre-back. He's not a centre-back, is he, really? You've got Endo that can play there, I suppose, but again, he's not a centre-back. For me, they need to bring in another centre-back, even if it's somebody that's still quite young but versatile, like a Hato or a Nacho, someone like that. That's who I'd like to see us bring in, someone who's got massive potential that can learn off Virgil van Dijk. So when he does retire in 2 years or 3 years, or however long it'll be, he'll have had a few years with him and he'll be ready to jump straight in, won't he? Like Joe Gomez, for example. I love Joe Gomez. I think he's a brilliant centre-back. Well, he can play anywhere, can't he? He's proper versatile. But he's injury-prone as well. So, I mean, we definitely need one minimum. I would even be pushing for 2, to be honest. I know we've spent quite a bit of money, but we're going to have to do something, aren't we? We can't just rely on 3 centre-backs for the full season. Otherwise, we're going to get caught out, aren't we? But yeah, I just wanted to update you with what I've just been reading about the pre-season tour. Looking forward to it. That's it for this video. Take it easy.